Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm still pretty unwell, but it's giveaway time, so we're going to do a quick recording. You might notice that I'm cutting in and out a bit, and that's mostly because I can't say more than a few words without going into a bit of a coughing fit. Apparently, there's a lot of tuberculosis going around Adelaide at the moment, and I'm going to have to get checked for that next, because this has been a month now, and I am quite and truly sick of it. So the giveaway topic, why I've got this little R here. I want to know what your first experience with Opal was. For me, I got this at a place in Ballarat called Sovereign Hill when I was a kid. You can see it's most likely a gold-plated resin and opal set with a clear coat of resin over the top of that. None of the opals are that great. I didn't even know what an opal was at this point. Sovereign Hill is all about gold, and I would have spent the whole day gold panning. But this little R had these magical little stones in them. Little did I know, 20 years down the track, I would be running a YouTube channel where I help other people learn about this wonderful material. But you can see there's a few different types of opal in there, probably tiny little chips, little slithers. Black resin helping the color pop on those little crystal bits. The less transparent ones, they're still popping a little bit, but I mean, that's pretty potchy. These days, I'd be pretty unhappy with that. But as a kid, I thought this was really cool. And who knows, maybe someday in the future I'll be able to make something very similar. I reckon that would make a wonderful video and really round out the story with this little R. Maybe I can do one with the back-to-back R's like the logo. But yeah, I just want to know what your first experience with Opal was, whether you even knew that it was Opal at the time. And of course, I've got plenty of prizes. I can do the classic assorted Opal pack. Otherwise, I've got a couple sets of Nova Points that haven't sold out yet. The Sinter Diamonds in the Super Courses or the assorted grits. Or, of course, I can put together some polishing powders. All of these things I've got in stock, but I don't know what's going on. Randomly out of nowhere, a lot of people have almost pretty much cleaned me out over the last couple of weeks. So thank you to all those people that have been purchasing from the website. I'm definitely going to have to do a restock on pretty much all the above before the giveaway ends. Otherwise, I'm most likely going to run out. So incredible times. When I was just a young primary school kid and had this, there's no way I would have thought that I'd be doing a YouTube channel on Opal and selling a bunch of the tools that I like using the most. So it's amazing what happens over time. Also got a PhD in chemistry, but I kind of knew that was coming for a long time, and that's nowhere near as fun. Get your entries in, comment below, share the video. If there's more people involved, then I am happy to do more than one prize. We've been quite slim lately. Our giveaways were increasing in number quite a lot. The entries were getting real competitive, but they've kind of faded out a little bit lately. Plateaued, which does make it easier for a single person to win, but I do like the idea of giving out multiple prizes. Sharing the joy of Opal is really important, and the tools can be quite expensive, I know. I've still got a lot on my shopping list, and if someone's giving them out for free, I would take every opportunity I could to get a hold of them. Good luck. I'm hoping to be on the mend, but I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to keep going and try to get some videos done. Even if it does make the recording incredibly hard. Just a lot of pauses, a lot of editing, and a lot of snipping. I'm going to get back to it. I've got a bunch of experiments that I need to run on a very unfortunate Ethiopian opal that may have popped up on the channel already. And I am going to torture test a few Aussie opals as well. I want to test out a lot of controlled measurements with temperature, and I also want to play around a lot with the ultrasonic cleaners that I've got and see if we can see how tolerant the opal is of the ultrasonic cleaner, because you hear a lot of stuff online and I've always shied away from doing it, but I'm willing to risk some stuff for some learning. I'm in that kind of mood at the moment, and so I'm happy to destroy the odd opal, mostly potch. I'm not going to put a gem in there to test anything torturous on, but we'll test out a few destructive tests and see how opal goes, just to really show it, document it on camera, and then we can all move on and stick to being really kind to our opal, because it's precious material and I love it all. But you'll see that soon on the channel, so catch you around and good luck.